now we move on to names we need to keep an eye on. And before we get any further, I just want to say some breaking news. Calvin Ridley is suspended for all of 2022 due to gambling on games. So this was somebody I was going to discuss in this names to keep an eye on segment, but he was a late scratch, and it's very disappointing to see him go. I mean, he's such a great talent. I hope he gets the kind of help that he needs to move on and prosper from this situation. Everyone makes mistakes, and hope he can learn from his. But anyway, back to names we need to keep an eye on. Let's go ahead and start out with Michael Thomas and Amari Cooper. And I want to pair these two because they're not free agents, but they're definitely going to be names that come rumbling on the trade market. I really do think the Saints need to move on from Michael Thomas. The relationship has been sour since the end of the season when he had that career year 2 seasons ago now. And he's just never been the same, whether it was due to injury, just bad attitude, miscommunication on both sides. I mean, the Saints organization didn't communicate well with Thomas, and Thomas did not communicate well with the organization about his recent foot injury that took him out the whole entire season. Then the year before that, he got hurt in week 1 and didn't return the whole entire season. So I think it's just time for both sides to move on. And I think trading him to one of these teams that really need a wide receiver would make most sense. I posted a video about 2 weeks ago for Michael Thomas to get traded to the Bears. I think that would be a great fit for Justin Fields in Chicago. There's a few other teams out there, but Chicago would be my main priority for Michael Thomas. And then we move on to Amari Cooper. Late last week, we got rumors that Dallas is interested in taking calls on Amari Cooper, or he might get released to save some salary cap, which is sad because him and Dak had a really good connection. That year he came to Dallas was just a magical one. I love watching Amari Cooper and Dak Prescott play together, but hey, this is the NFL and it is a business. If Amari Cooper is available on the open market for free agency, I think the Ravens would be a perfect fit for Amari Cooper. It's everything that they need in a receiver, and I think Amari Cooper would make Lamar Jackson a way better pass thrower, and it will help open up guys like Mark Andrews and Marquise Brown and Rashad Bateman. I think this move would make everyone on that receiving core better. So that's definitely someone I would like to go there. Then Christian Kirk, he's available. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of suitors, but I think the best fit for him would just be to return to Arizona. But if I was to pick a team for him to go to outside of Arizona, I think the Colts would be a very good fit for Christian Kirk. And then we move on to OBJ. Look, he's hurt. I'm sure not many teams are going to want to pay big money to an injured receiver, but don't be surprised if the Rams try to re-sign him on a 1-year deal, very cheap deal. He could be ready by next postseason from his torn ACL. And then any other team would basically be a team that needed someone late in the season. And I don't think anyone would sign him until that time other than the Rams.